Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only a day. We got a party for a lifetime, no we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No we don't care about the bad nights, and for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this.
Hey, well, welcome in. I got a few peeps here. Yay! I didn't know if anybody wanted to come over and buy some books. It is just me tonight. Mike is away. He's actually in Florida. That's kind of weird. I've been in Florida how long? He's in PA. Now I'm in PA and he's in Florida. But he had to go to Florida. He's there with his daughter having fun and the family, and his daughter's in, I forget something. He'll talk about it when he comes back, but he is not here. So what I'm going to do, I told him I'm still going to come on auction tonight. And also I'm going to do, guys, is sell books. If you're interested in any books, and all these books, most, if it's not vintage and worth money, then they are pretty much like brand new. All are going to start out at $1, and I'm going to go fast because I think I put in the email that I have like 500 books. I probably have more than 500, but because I thought one day I was going to just start selling books and nothing else in my eBay. That ain't going to happen. So I need to unload all these books, so you guys are going to get a great deal. And if there's something you're looking for, or any kind of author, or, well, I can't look up authors too good because they're just in a lot of totes and bins, but they are kind of in like a tote full of like Western books, a tote full of kids books, tote full of recipe books, tote full of mystery, romance, you name it, and I have it. Everything's going to be $1 start bid. I'm not going to put any numbers on anything. Going to go really fast because I'm not going to, depend on how it goes, how many people come in, I'm not going to go really, really long. And then after I'm done here, I am going to jump over onto Angie Resells. And if you don't want books, you can jump over there right now because she's live. She's been live selling. And when I'm done here, I'm going to jump over there with her. And then I'm just going to sell miscellaneous items, not just books. So, but for right now, let's do a giveaway. And hashtag Tuesday. And this is, I'm going to give whoever would like, it's going to be $5 off tonight on a minimum of a $10 purchase, not including shipping. And let me see, what is today? The 28th. Can you believe this month is about over? Holy buckets. So we have that. And let me see, wrap it around. And get your hashtags in. And Nicole, first one in the chat. Hey, girl. Hope you're still here. First again. Yeah, you are. Then there's Bear Flag. Hey, Bear Flag. Abnormally normal. How you doing, Diane? Good to see you. Beth Jarvis is here. Beth, I packaged up those phones. Man, that's a big box. And I didn't know it when I sold the one that's black and has a handle like you do this when you talk on the phone. It was literally full of alcohol, and I didn't know. I dumped it all out and I put it in a bottle because my kids will probably drink it, but I had no idea it was full. Saved on shipping though. When I dumped it out, it was nowhere near as heavy, that's for sure. So saved you some money on that shipping. But good to see you. There's Anna Marie. Anna Marie, I can't get you a wrench because this is Mike's channel, January House Mike. But when you come back again, he'll get you a wrench and you'll be good to go. You're still good to bid with me and everything, whatever you want to do. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Shelby's here. Hey, sweetie. Love that picture. Suzanne is here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Susie. Hey, Susie. Good to see you. I can't wait to get them. Oh, Beth, they are really cool. You know, all these Jim Beam bottles I have, and honestly, I've been listing them usually about 5 at least a day, and I can't keep up. I'm trying to get over 30. Every time I list, like I listed 4 more today, I sold 3 today. So which is a great thing. That's a good problem to have, that I'm selling more than I can keep up listing, which is pretty amazing. But all I've been listing right now are the cars, like Model Ts, Chevys, 57 Chevys, Fords. There's a set of 3 police cars, series 1, 2, and 3. I have the first one, or the third, I forget which one. It's it's a police tow truck. Then it's like a police Model T Ford and a police regular. Anyways, it's been fun listing these, but I've got like literally hundreds more that I got to do. Where did you find those gin? You know what, Susan? It actually is a friend of mine. Her and her husband, we've been friends for, gosh, over 20 years. And her husband passed away, but really has nothing to do with what kind of, because then she actually inherited the Jim Beam collection from her uncle. And her husband kept it all. And most of it is like still brand new in boxes and stuff, but he did display some of the things throughout his garage and his house and that. But they just pretty much, they built like a 3-car garage, not just for the Jim Beam bottles, but for all of his collectibles and his like treasured actual large vehicles, collectibles, and his motorcycle. I mean, he had a lot of stuff that he collected, but the whole top of this 3-car garage, it was full. Plus in the garage along 2 of the walls was full. And then all the ones he had displayed, some in his house, not many, but some in the garage as well. So she asked me last year, just before we were getting ready to leave for Florida, would I like to sell some of the bottles? I'm like, well, they really don't go for much money. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll look them up. So I did. And I looked in the train sets, were going for good money, and then some of the cars. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take a chance. And I said, you have a train set? She's like, oh yeah, I got 3. No, she actually had 4. And I'm like, oh man. So then I said, all right, I'll be out. And when I went out and then I saw everything, I'm like, oh my goodness. So we brought everything to my house just before we left for Florida last fall. And so I came back to this, and I did sell a lot. Though before we left for Florida, on my auctions, I sold a lot. Actually, Karen, bought a car. A couple of people, I think, bought cars. A lot of the paperweights, a lot of the banks, I mean, I really did a lot of ephemera. I sold lots, and I still have so much. It's crazy. So we have 9 people in the chat, 6 entries. I'm just going to go ahead and run it and see who's going to get $5 off tonight. And I hope you guys find some good books, or if y'all want any kind of a book, let me know. Karen, hey Karen, good to see you. Didn't even know you was in the chat. So Karen, you are going to get $5 off tonight. Let me know, Karen, if there's any kind of books you want. Before we get busy with these books, let's read our Dinner is In. Mexican Tuesday dinner. End your day with flavor, warmth, and fiesta vibes. Sunset carne asada plate. Carne asada. I can't say those words. Carne asada plate. Golden chicken burrito. Street style tacos. Yum. Fiesta rice bowl. I love rice. And Mexican hot chocolate. Sounds good. Thank you, Shelby. Appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. You're welcome. So guys, am I glitching? Let me get rid of that. Maybe that'll help. I see myself glitching. I hope I'm okay there. So is there any anything particular that you guys want me to start? I'll just start because nobody's putting anything in the chat. So we have 13. Let's start with the cookbook. Anybody interested in cookbooks? For example, here we go. And it's all of them, $1 start. And guys, I'm not putting numbers in the chat. I'm not going to do anything. If I see somebody for $1, bid quick if you want it, $2, $3. And then as soon as I put sold, it's sold and it's done. And I'm going to move on to the next one. And that's pretty much even what I'm going to have to do just to get rid of all these books. So $1. This is the best of classic cookbooks, Pillsbury. And like I said, if it's not brand new, these books, then they're vintage because that's what I was going to list and sell. This was printed in Japan. Holy moly. It says printed in Japan, 1998. 1998. And if there's not a lot of interest, then I'm going to move on quick. If I don't see $1, why is that scrolling? He's not here. We need to stop that. Stop that scrolling. Okay, no interest. Is there any interest in cookbooks? If not, then I won't keep bringing them up. I'll just get rid of them right away. Here's a situation. I have two that are Crisco's. So I'm going to start $1. You're going to get both of them. Two Crisco's. They're different. $1 recipe books, Crisco, hardcover. All these are hardcover. And this one, ooh, it has 1979 Christmas wreath coffee cake. Ooh, baby. So that's this one. And with it is this one, Crisco Delicious Desserts for All. And this one is 2003. No interest in cookbooks? Let's put a 1 in the chat if you're interested in cookbooks. For now, let me start this. And I'm not sure how to show these. What would be the best way? For example, this is just a novel, Nevada Bar Firestorm. Praise for Nevada Bar. Nevada Bar's steering style is best illustrated by vibrant descriptions of the order and disorder in the natural world and vivid images of life and death. She shows us the very face of nature. Hey, Patty Rose, welcome in. So this is just a novel, 1996, printed in the US of A. Hey, Silver, good to see you. Silver, in your box, I put in free, like there's going to be small samples of soap of different ones. And I don't have any patchouli, but I have an order in that should be coming in this week, hopefully. And just patchouli will be in it. So I'll get you a bar of patchouli. But in the meantime, I thought you need to try some of the other soaps. So I just sent you some free samples. So if anybody wants this, just start put $1 in the chat. If not, I'm going to move on. Is there any book anybody wants to look at? I'll just keep going through. Okay, we have Every Season Prayers, Gospel Concentrated Prayers for the Whole Life, Scotty Smith. This is a paperback, and the date on this one, hi, sweetie. Yeah, okay. This is from 2016, so kind of vintage, not just your paperback novel. Are you ever at a loss when it comes to what to say in your prayers? Every Season Prayers offers a treasure trove of prayers that will lead you into a more intimate relationship with God. Topically arranged so you can easily find the sentiments that match your needs. This delightful book includes prayers for everyday concerns, from health, relationships, issues to expressing gratitude, voicing our feelings, stories, struggles to God, listening to the heart of God, Advent, Lent, Passion Week, and more. So if anybody's $1 start, just put $1 in the chat if you're interested. This one is a brand new one. Thank you. That will help me. Huge holiday order. I'll know better what scents to order. Oh, for holiday, I wish I'd known that, Silver. I'm going to have to send you more because I have holiday ones like cypress balm. I have frankincense, myrrh and frankincense. I have holiday cheer. I have so many for holidays. Candy cane. Oh, candy cane's amazing. So no interest in that. Todd Burrow, God is for Real. This actually was a movie. I do believe, and it was a pretty good movie. And he longs to answer your most difficult questions. This is a hardcover. What is God like? Why are things the way they are in spite of who God is? God is for real. Charges into these subjects with courage, faithfulness, and compassion. And this one is, you know, these books are so expensive. Original price was $20 for this. That's probably about average for all these books anymore. 2017. So anybody, $1, just put $1 in the chat. KJ, hey KJ, Nana, good to see you, even though you just ignored me at Angie's. Oh, I'm sorry, KJ. Yeah, I was busy trying to pull books out. I really wasn't watching chat too much. I didn't have to have holiday cents to give out the ladies like, oh, sweet. Okay, good, Silver. That's good. That's good to know. Be encouraged, inspired by the God is for real. Yeah, there we go. $1 start. No interest in God books. How about just kids books? Let's try some kids books. I'll just go through everything I have here. And if I get no sales from everything that I have here, then I'll probably be done, because I'd rather go over to Angie's and sell over there. Just miscellaneous stuff over there. So this is Big Nate. Lives it up. This is like a comic book type book. All comic book style. So when Nate's asked to befriend a new student, he's all for it until he actually meets the kid. Is Nate stuck with the fun sponge, or will his new buddy be the life of the party? So it has some jokes. This was $14. So $1 start bid if you want this style of book. Any old books. Oh, yeah. Bear Flag, I got How Old You Want to Go? This is from 2015. How old you want to go, Bear Flag? Let's see, I have some. In what style? How old? Like you want. Golden Prize and Other Stories About Horses. This is all about horses. A Whitman book, all about horses. This is vintage, of course. It has some black magic marker there. Oh, Patty Rose, you're in for the one. Let me bring back up Nate. Just to make sure this was it, right? Pre-1949. I'll look, Bear Flag. If I do, that's being real specific on the older ones. I think I do. But I'll probably have to bring it on a Tuesday night. Okay, I see no other interest, so we're going to mark this down. This is Big Nate. Lives it up. Any jewelry books? I do have jewelry books. Patty Rose. And we're going to say sold. Oh, let me type that. Whoops. Get that off. How did I do that? There we go. Sold. So that one's yours, Patty Rose. Thank you. Okay, and what did... Oh, I do have Steinbeck Hemingway. Let me grab them. Okay, Steinbeck. Any jewelry books? Then I'll grab some jewelry books, Karen. Yeah, for sure. Special date before. What is the significance? For the vintage ones, 1949. What's a specific, Bear, that it has to be before 1949? Because that means it's really old, like really old. Okay, so of course you all know East of Eden, $1 start, which is insane. East of Eden, this is John Steinbeck. It is a hardcover. It's a high school library edition. Hey, Donna, good to see you. So these pages are very fragile. This is from 1952. 1952. Show you a little bit of the cover. This is vintage, y'all. 1952. That's how that looks. I like to show it all when it's that old. You didn't miss anything, Donna, but right now, Angie is live. So if you don't want books, you can go over and watch her now. But for about 45 minutes, an hour, I'm just going to try to go through books because I have over 500 easy books. I need to sell them. So they're all just going to start at $1. If you're interested, just start putting in the bids, and then I see nobody's interested. I'm going to just put sold, and it's sold, and that'll be done. And that's all I'm going to do. And then after I'm done here, then I'm going to jump over there on her channel with her and then just sell like miscellaneous stuff. So that's all I'm doing is nothing but books. So if there's any books. Okay, and I see no other interest other than Bear Flag. So this one, let me mark that down. John. Oh. Yeah, that's right. East of Eden. I actually had two of those exact same ones, and Jordan was here yesterday and she wanted to take one home and read it. I said, sure, you can have it. Okay, we're going to put sold to Bear Flag for $1. Thank you, Bear Flag. And let me see, put this one over here. The other one I have, John Steinbeck. I collect old books, 1600 to 1959. Oh, nice. So here's another one. It's a hardback, winner of the Nobel Prize. The Moon is Down. And this also is library edition. And this is the condition that the book is in. This here date is, I love this cover. Love, love, love that cover. This is from 1942. 1942. I think that's right. I think that was the latest one. Latest edition. Let's see. No. All rights reserved. 1942, fifth printing, 1965. I was looking right there. It said 1942, but up here it has 1965 or 1966. So we have that one. And Bear Flag's in for $1. Thank you. Hey, Voodoo Mama. Good to see you. Voodoo Mama's in the chat. The Moon is Down by John Steinbeck. Vintage book for sure. John Steinbeck. The Moon is Down. So if there's any books that y'all are looking for, I'm going to go get some jewelry making ones. I'm pretty sure I have some. And whatever you ask for, I will try to bring up. So to Bear Flag for $1. That's another great deal. I'll do one more John Steinbeck. I still have more, but then I want to go look to see if I can find jewelry making. So this is another John Steinbeck, Cannery Row winner. And again, it's hardback. Vintage jewelry. Yeah, I'm going to look for that. High school library. So it is vintage from, let's see what year. Last printing, 1963. 1963, kind of the same thing. That has 1963. You can read that. I don't know why it's written on the side there. November 24th, 69. That's when he wrote whatever he wrote there. I don't know what that is. Okay, John Steinbeck. Cannery Row. No other interest in the John Steinbeck. And we're going to say sold to Bear Flag. And that's how I'm rolling. That fast, guys. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to go see if I can find some jewelry making books. See if I can find some. I don't know for sure, but arts and crafts. That's where I got to find my arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. The well-dressed desserts. Desserts. Nope. Nope. Karen, I did not see any arts and crafts. All that was there were the old vintage recipe books. I thought some were craft books, but they're not, or jewelry making. But I'm going to write that down because then it'll give me time to actually look through some of these totes. Jewelry making books for Karen R. And that way, at least I know, because I'll be bringing books periodically on and off until I get most of these gone. That one could be a reader. I have 2 first editions. Great book. Nice. Yeah, some of these books are really kind of valuable. So here's a vintage one. And if you want, and I wish I had some of those jewelry make, because I know I had some. I might have sold. I did sell a lot. I know. I just have a feeling there's more in there. It's just trying to pull out the totes. I just didn't want to take a lot of time right now. But now that I know, I'll look through. This is Poems. It says Poems by Carolyn and Alice Dewar. Looking for vintage style books by brand like Monet, Trifari. Okay. Let me mark that down. Monet, Trifari, from 60s to 80s. 60s to 80s. Gotcha. Good to know. So I'll definitely see if I got any. This is the old style that you can see how that paper is, which is pretty cool. I love that. So this book, Poems by Carolyn and Alice Dewar. This is New York, George H. Richmond and Company, 1897. Copyright 1896. Press of J.J. Little and Company, New York. Little kids, toddler picture or board books for kids. Okay, got you. So $1 start on this. Man, I should have looked this one up. This is the Library Care Institute of Technology. Yeah, this one's a vintage. Poems, vintage 1897. 1897. Crazy. Okay, we'll put that one aside. Kids. Hardcover kids. This is a vintage one. I did not wipe it. Oh, Bear Flag, you're in for that one? The Poems one, just to make sure. That's a great book. 1897. That's insane. That's a good one. I'm going to look it up real quick. It could be $100 book. I don't know. But that's all right. I don't care. I've got so much. Guys, this is what I'm cleaning out. You have no idea the stuff I'm just going to be selling, starting everything for $1. Not just books, just everything. No, it's not that much, I don't think. Mini book, it's not exactly the same either. Robert Starman Jones by Robert Heinlein. $100. Woo! Who was this by? Dewar. Hey, Dee, welcome in. Nicole's in for 2. Carolyn and Ann. Dewar. Ooh, it is. It's a Dewar. What? It's a Dewar. Oh, well, I don't care. It is what it is. Nicole's in for 2, looking for 3. This book is Nothing But Poems by Carolyn Dewar and Alice Dewar, New York, 1897. 1897. And it has torn pages. That's how they used to do books back in the day. 1897. Hey, Sherry. Welcome in. And this is from the library. Okay, we're going to mark that one sold. This is Poems by Dewar. Is that right? Yes, D-U-E-R. Whoops, Poems. Helps when you have your hands on the right keys. Sold to Nicole. Nice grab there, girl. $2. $2. Great deal. And wrap. You can still be one, Nicole. Always wanted to be a poet. And hey, it's never too late. That's right. Never, never too late. Now, this is an old vintage kids book. I can try to clean it. I have not cleaned any of these books, but you can see it kind of is here. Julia's Story and Pictures by Sydney Hoff, author Danny and Dino. I have no idea. It's an I Can Read book. Definitely vintage from I Can Read. Nicole's in for $1. 1959. 1959. I Can Read. How cute. 1959. I'll try to clean this up. Because I'm not sure that will come off. But I will try my best. Hey, Susan, welcome in. Nothing but books right now. Nothing but books. Susan's in for 2. Susan's in for 2. Looking for 3. Oh, here's another I Can Read. I'm going to add this one. Because they're both I Can Read books. And I Can Read book. This one is Kiss for Little Bear. Weekly Reader. Oh, this is like brand new. It's probably never read. Oh, no, it does have writing on the back. Take that back. But I mean, you know, it's not really bent a lot. Look at that. Little Stunk had it. Let me get it. Nice pages. Short and sweet. Nicole's at 3. Susan's at 4. This is from 1968. 1968. So you're going to get both. You're going to get both. I Can Read. Vintage books. Susan's at 4. Lot of 2 I Can Read books. Julius and A Kiss for Little Bear. Okay. And we're going to say sold to Susan. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate your bids. For $4. Great grab there. Okay, what else was I looking at? What else? Let's see. Let's go to something a little bit different. These kind of go together. So I'm going to do both of these books together as a set. And they do have CDs that go with them. This is the first one. $1 start, guys. Even Eagles Need a Push by David McNally and Mac Anderson and Scott Bear and Michael. This is The Power of Teamwork inspired by the Blue Angels. They're both hardback, good size. And this one, it has the DVD that goes with it. Even Eagles Need a Push. That's this one. So $1 start for both of them. And let me get a year on this one. 2009. 2009. It's got some nice picture books. 2009. So you're getting that one. And this one. The Power of Teamwork inspired by the Blue Angels. And this one also has the DVD. And the year on this, 2006. Any interest in both of these for $1? You're getting both of them. $1. Not okay, we'll pass. I did the horse, right? Nobody wanted a horse book. Let me see. Here, let's do these two together. I think I brought these up the other day. Volcanoes and Other Forces of Nature, a Lego Adventure in the Real World. That's what that one looks like. And The Amazing World of Gumball, Scrimmage and Scramble, like a comic book. $1 start for both of them. They're both soft paperbacks. $1. I'm missing. Nicole's in for one. Just checking vintage. No other interest? Okay, paperbacks. Let's type this. Paperback. It is The Amazing World of Gumball and Volcanoes. And we're going to say sold to Nicole for $1. And that's how we roll. Thank you. Is anybody into war books? Anybody into war books? The Greatest Crusade, Roosevelt, Churchill in the Naval Wars, Maritime aspects both. $1 start. This is a novel. Year is 1986 by Richard Hogue. Just, oh, there's some pictures. $1 start, guys. $1. I thought I saw pictures. Yeah. Richard Hogue was a well-earned reputation as a naval historian, biographer, and teller of good tales. The Greatest Crusade fits nicely into all three categories. As he himself says of Winston Churchill's World Crisis, it may not be standard history, but it's good, rich read. It's a good read. $1. Daddy War Book. I don't know what that means, KJ. I'm not sure what that means. Daddy War Books. Gettysburg, paperback. Grinch William Gettysburg. New York Times bestselling of the Civil War, Gettysburg. $1. Originally was $8. This is from 2003. What does that mean, KJ? What does that mean? Patty Rose is in for $1. I'm hoping this is the right one. It's a nice paperback. It's a nice thick book. Good read. Gettysburg. Believable and beautiful, written every bit as good as Michael Sherr's The Killer Angels. Woo! Daddy Warbucks said humor attempt. Oh, Warbucks. You're silly. You're silly. You're cracking me up. You're cracking me up. Gettysburg. Paperback. We're going to say sold to Patty Rose. Thank you. Thank you. I have another one. This is a really good one here. National bestselling author Stephen Baxter, Times Tapestry Book 3, Navigator, an alternate history epic. This is what it looks like. And it is from, this book was originally $25. That's insane. KJ, that's my kind of humor I got. I didn't at first, but now I do. Times Tapestry Books. Oh, this is a series. So we have Emperor, Conqueror, and Navigator. I might have the other ones. I better hold off on this one. just in case. Michael Moore, dude, where's my country? Where's my country? Comic genius. I have no idea. When the powers that be succeed in ignoring and then silencing the nation's widespread dissent over war, one man stood an Oscar stage and in front of a billion people outed the commander-in-chief for the fictitious presidency in his fictitious war. Now, just a few months later, those words have remarkably become the accepted truth of the land. Huh. I have no idea what this is about. War and not war. The Bin Laden business empire. Oh, it's about Bush and all that. All right, let's see. $1 start. If anybody's interested in this one. Again, this was a $25 book. Blows my mind, the price of books. 2003. 2003. Leave no billionaire behind. Okay, no interest in that. I think I brought this up earlier. Viking Warrior, the Strongbow. This was only $17. Young man only at peace when he is at war. He is a slave, crafty with a bow and arrow, wise in his ways of the animals, but he can only dream of a warrior's life. That is until the dark day a Saxon's blows lay his father on his deathbed, and his mother makes a tragic bargain for Halford's freedom. Very good novel about a warrior, Viking warrior from, this is from 2006. 2006, hardcover. Great condition, brand new. That one there. Here's a Victoria Thompson's Gaslight Mysteries. This is a mystery little book, Murder on St. Mark's Place. It's paperback. It's a national best-selling author of Murder on Lexington Avenue. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new $1 start. And 2000. It's from 2000. $1. Oh, here's an old kid's book, Quail Can't Decide, written by Jacqueline Wrench, illustrated by Richard Hepburn. Sweet Pickles. Sweet Pickles. Weekly Reader. How cute is that? Oh, this is so fun. Feels like this was never opened. Let's eat some pickles today. Susan's in for $1. Look at how fun. Let me get a year on this. One for Quail. Quail. Wait. Oh, that's this one. Well, Susan, on a mystery book. Oh, let me go back. Susan, you want this one? You had that book as a child. Oh, Susan, I just want to make sure you want that one. I'm thinking. Victoria Thompson. Let me make sure. Murder on St. Mark's Place. Must be the great minds like our humor. Right, I just want to make sure. Susan? Yes, okay. You got that one for $1. And Nicole got this one. This is a nice book, actually. That's pretty cool. So let's do Sold. Whoops. Sold to Susan. Sold to Nicole. Let me mark it over here. Quail. Quail. Can't decide. $1. Sweet. Okay, have more. I'll post later tonight. Sweet. Here's a nice old book. I bet your niece will love that. That is so cool. Handbook for Patrol Leaders for Boy Scouts of America. That's an old one there. I have to check the year on this one. Troop number 248. That's locally here. This last printing. Ooh, 1948. 1948. It's pretty old. There we go. Bear flags in for one. 1948. Nice old handbook there. Handbook for Patrol Leaders. Bear Flag's going to get a deal on that one. So to Bear Flag. You got it. How about this old one, Bear Flag? Look at this. I have no idea who that dude is or how to say his name. Sarona de Bogaka by Edmund Ronstand. This is Edmund Ronstand's immortal play in which chivalry and wit, bravery and love are forever captured in the timeless spirit of romance. Set in Louis VIII's reign. Ooh. So it is paperback. Get a year on this one. Toronto, New York, London, Sydney, and Auckland. This is from... let's see, Sonnet de Barker was first published in 1898. First Bantam publication, October 1950. Bantam Classic Edition, 1981. Copyright 1923. Copyright 1951. So I don't know what year it was. You're guessing. This is actually written like the play. The whole book is the play. Any interest in the play by Edmund Ronstand? Saron de Barca. Nope. Pass on that one. Oh, Bear Flag's in for $1. These are good books, especially if you're a reseller. I just don't want to mess. Neat. I know. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, baby? That's an old one. It's an old one. CYRANODBERGERAC by Edmund Ronstand. Paperback. Sereno. Oh, that's how you say that. Thank you, Lizbeth, and hi. Welcome in. Sereno de Bergurka. I don't know. Okay, we're going to say sold to Bear Flag. Do you guys like me doing this fast like this and getting these deals for $1? Hey, there he is. What's going on in here? I don't know. Just selling some books to Bear Flag and Nicole and Susan and Patty Rose and anybody else that wants to buy a book for $1, basically. Yay! You were hijacked. He was. Mike, I hijacked you. How's it going down there in Florida in that nice weather? Come back up here where it's stinking pouring down rain and it's like 59 degrees. Nana is a squatter. I am a squatter. Here's another one. If you like that one, Bear Flag, I don't know. Louis L'Amour, the world's best-selling frontier storyteller. The Man Called Noon. The Man Called Noon. There he is, Louis L'Amour. No idea. There was gold buried somewhere in the Devage spread. There was gold up in them their heels. This is, again, I'm going to say 1970. 1970. Where's Mike at again? Oh, yeah, he's in Florida. He's in Florida. I'm in PA. How weird. I went to a book sale. The house was floor to ceiling books. No furniture, just books. Wow. That'd be cool to see, actually. Love Steve Martin's movie from the story. Oh. Bear Flag, you in $2 for this? That's very sweet of you. If you want, is that... Hippie chick. Louise, welcome in. Yes, Bear Flag's in that too, hippie chick. Thank you. Krista Bain. Louis L'Amour, The Man Called Noon, one of the foremost storyteller of the authentic West. Thrilled the nation by bringing to vivid life the brave men and women who settled the American frontier. There are now over 100 million of these books in print around the world. Some fancy Airbnb. Davenport, Florida. There you are. Hey, Darby, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, Bear Flag's at 2. We're going to sell this. It is Louis L'Amour. L'Amour. The Man Called Noon. The Man Called Noon. Sold to Bear Flag for $2. $2. Boy, you guys are killing me. Mike, don't prune up. You know you had me. Yeah. All right, let's stop that. Did I grab some kids' books here? Oh, wait, let me do this one. This is pretty cool. The Revolutionary War, an interactive history adventure. You choose books. There's 3 story paths. This is pretty good. Thank you. Use your sunscreen. Yeah. Donna, this boy, I think we're all young fingers like he is. I know. So this is a pretty cool book. You're getting 3 story paths, 65 choices, and 16 different endings. So you decide how you want the Revolutionary War to end. It's a pretty good short read. It's a short read, but how fun. It is a paperback. But you decide, turn the page to 58, and then you go to whatever page you decide, and then there's different endings. So how cool is that? Revolutionary War, interactive history adventure. And this is from what year? This is from 2010. 2010. You decide how the story goes. $1. Any interest? The Revolutionary War. An hour and 50 minutes from you, Donna. You guys should meet up. No interest. Let's see. How about Moby Dick? Going to just identifying myself. Darby, identifying yourself. You have to. I don't know who you are. I'm not sure who you are. Moby Dick, $1 start, paperback novel. Moby Dick, Words Classics by Herman Melville. Herman Melville. Hey, Victoria. There's my favorite book, gal. Right here, Moby Dick. Did you ever read it? Yeah, you had to have. Otherwise, you would not know it's your favorite. Do you have it? Do you want it? Money. What are you putting money in there for? Oh, that's Nana J. Darby is Nana J. Moby. Oh, you want this one? Put $1 in. $1. If you want this, $1 start bid. Everything's $1. You are my favorite Naba. Yeah, Nana J. You still didn't get it right. $1. There we go. It only took 10 tries. Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Paperback. And we got Krista Bain in for $1. And we're going to put sold to Hippie Chick. Thank you, sweetie. Now you got to buy lots more. Got to get at least 4 more books. What else you into? Let me see. Treasure Island. Here's a good one. Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson. This was $10 back in the day. It is a hardcover. $1 start. This is what it looks like. Hippie Chick's in for $1. I swear this was never opened because it still feels like, you know, when you have the crease. I'm trying not to crease it. This is from what year? 2008. Robert Louis Stevenson, 2008. It's a good little chapter book for kids. Sorry for misunderstanding. Oh, sweetie, you're fine. Hey, mama, welcome in there, girl. How you doing? I'm just selling books, $1 start. If there's anything you want to buy or interested in, just let me know. I have recipe books, hardcover, softcover, war books, story, mystery, romance, kids, you name it. I got it. Okay, we're going to mark this down. Treasure Island. Treasure Island, and we're going to say this is going to be sold to Hippie Chick for $1. Thank you, sweetie. Got that one. Good to see you all. Hit that thumbs up for Mike. Hit that thumbs up for Mike. Let's do a couple more of these chapter books for kids, just so that Hippie Chick can make it worth her while on buying books. The Winnie Years, 10. New York Times best-selling author, Lorraine Myris. Myris? Come on, I don't know. This book was written for you. How do I know? Because you are Winnie are so much alike. You goof. So it's a little kid's little chapter book. There we go. And the date. Oh, this is brand new. Never even been open. It is brand new. Brand new by the year 2011. 2011. Growing up is more fun with a friend like Winnie. Ooh, that's Winnie, I guess. That's Winnie. Hippie Chick's in for $1. I think Hippie came in just before you there, Nicole. Nice chapter book, brand new. This would be great for gift giving. Brand new. Let me mark this down. The Winnie Years, 10. Nicole, you want to come in for 2, or I'm going to mark it sold to Krista Bain? Krista Bain. It's for bid, Carmen. So if you want to come in for bidding on it, sweetie, Nicole, Hippie Chick is at $1, looking for $2. Looking for $2. Yeah, good luck on the job. I'm just here hanging out. Awesome. I'll be back to shopping on the 2nd. I hear you, girl. I hear you. No worries. Hang out, have fun. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go because Carmen came in for 4. Thank you, sweetie. After a little bit, I'll be heading over to ANGIE Resells and just selling a lot of miscellaneous stuff over there, unless I keep selling books. If y'all want me to keep showing books, I'll keep showing books. It's up to you guys. Put a what in the well, wait, no, don't do that. Put an A in the chat if you want me to keep selling books. This is brand new. Brand new. You got some lovely clothes on the other day, Victor. Oh, yes, she did. She got some awesome clothes. Thank you for your bids. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Donna says, keep selling books. Hippie Chick is out. We're going to sell to Carmen. If I could type. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate you, and thank you for your bids too, Nicole, always. Let me do another one. Sold. Lost and Found, Andrew Clements, author of the bestseller Friendo. Another brand new book. Great shape. Don't want to open it too much. No talking. No talking. Lost and Found. Hippie Chicks in for $1. A little bit of a story. Nice little chapter book with some pictures. I don't want to open it too much because I hate bending the side. It's brand new, and it is from what year is this? Carmen's in for $2. Love that. Love that pineapple. What is that? What pineapple? Why can I not find the ear? Oh, I went too far. Went too far. Can't find it. Don't want to break it. Don't want to break that seal. Oh, sorry. Are you in 2 different chats here? That's funny. Lost and Found by Andrew Clements. Carmen, you're going to get another good chapter storybook there. Sold to Carmen. Thank you. Let's do a really nice old, change it up a little bit, guys. This is the tense drama of the most explosive trial of the country, Inherit the Wind by Jerome Lawrence and Robert E. Lee. It's a hardcover. Legal battle of the century. This is in brand new shape, condition. The best thing I ever did was read my daughter when she was little. Yep. Reading is one of the best things you can do for kids. I don't want to open this much because it has never been opened. See if I can find a date on here. Copyright 1955. This is excellent condition. 1955. Patty Rose is in for $1. It's a great book. Brand new from 1955. Unbelievable. All rights reserved. Robert E. Lee. By Jerome Lawrence and Robert E. Lee. Huh. Printed in the United States of America. All right, we're going to sell that to Patty Rose. Nobody else comes in for $1. $1. Inherit the Wind. Thank you, Patty. It's a great book. That's a good steal there. How about Double Trouble? Trouble. The Trouble with Mark Hopper. Elisa Brant Wilson. This is another brand new book. Brand new. Together they could crush the competition unless they crush each other first. Krista Bain's in for two. I don't want to open it much because it's never been opened. This is from 2009. Printed in USA, first edition. Right there. There you go, first edition. That's a great book. Krista Bain, Hippie Chicks in for two. The Trouble with Mark Hopper. All right, we're going to mark this sold. Sold to Hippie Chick. Thank you. Who said they like poetry books? And you always wanted to write poetry? Nicole? How to write poetry. Scholastic Guide. Prepare to write poetry by keeping a journal and creating a poet's word bank. Tells you all about it. I have no idea. It's brand new. Tell you how to do it. No, it's not brand new. It's used because some things in here were highlighted. Unless it was supposed to be highlighted, I can't tell. Somebody did like stars and highlights. So it's not brand new, but it's $1. Nicole came in first, Patty. And this is from, let me see what year's on. Look at this. How to Write Poetry. I keep cycling. Stop it. This is from 1999. 1999. Okay, you're out. We're going to give that to Nicole. How to Write Poetry. Sold to Nicole. Nice grab. This is a nice book here. This one is brand new. This one is The Classic Treasure of Aesop's Fables, illustrated by Don Daly. Fables. If you like fables, this book is in brand new condition. I don't know if it was ever opened because it does not have that crack there. Patty Rose in for $1, looking for two. The picture came in at $4. She ain't playing. Patty says, oh no, $5. This is from 1999. I don't want to open it much because I don't want to break that crack. It's perfect. Brand new book. And then the fables that's included in here is the birds, the beast, and the bat, the bull and the bullfrog, the cat and the bell, the dog and his reflection, the frogs who desired a king, the goose who laid the golden egg, the lion and the mouse, the swallow and the crow, the tortoise and the hare, and many more. That's what it says. That's all it is included. Patty's at 8. Hippie's at 9. Patty's at 10. Yeah, this is a good book. It's brand new. Classic Treasures. Lots of good fables in there. Patty's at 10. Let's mark this down. The Classic Treasury of Aesop's Fables. Okay, Hippie's out. We're going to mark that. Oops, sold to Patty Rose. Whoops, there we go. Thank you all for your bids. I appreciate that. That's a nice book. That's a nice one. Let's do a John Steinbeck. Even online paperbacks are double, quadruple the cost. They are. Books are so expensive. Even these books, some of these brand new ones, especially the novels, $25 to $55. It's insane. In Dubious Battle, John Steinbeck. It's a hardcover. It is vintage. And it is a high school library. $1 start. And the year on this one, ooh, the brilliant prize-winning Grapes of Wrath and Dubious Battle. Dramatically intense, beautifully written, sweeping power. John Steinbeck from 1966, it looks like, is the printing. That's confusing when they list all those years. 66, and that's weird. Whoever had these before, how they wrote in the center there. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. Bear Flag's in for $1. Bear Flag's in for $1. And Dubious Battle. In Dubious Battle, Hippie Chick's in at $3. In Dubious Battle, John Steinbeck. 2019. That's when that was taken out last in the library. Bear Flag's in at $4. Holy crap, that's that old book here, guys. Woo! Hippie Chick's at $5. Looking for $6. Hippie Chick and Bear Flag's out. Sold to Hippie Chick. Thank you. Thank you both for your bids. All right, guys. This is insane. I should probably look this up because I should not let this go for $1. Let me just see what year this is. Just give me 1 second, guys, because this book is freaking me out. It's so old. And it doesn't have a date on it. That's how old it is. Let me look in the back. I mean, this is unbelievable old. This I think is from my daughter-in-law's collection. Oh, yeah, I better do some research on this. But I'll show you guys. But I'm not going to sell it right now. I have to look it up. Made in USA. Cinderella and the Glass Slipper. How old that is. This baby is old. Old as dirt. Don't you love looking at old books? Cool, huh? Yeah, I'm going to look that one up. That one needs looked up. That one needs looked up. What's this one? Here's another old one. I don't know what this is. The Timberwolf of the Yukon, book by Ernest Franklin Bishop. There's no jacket cover. It's just a hard book. The Timberwolf of the Yukon, Ernest Franklin Bishop. It's definitely like a novel. It's got some staining. Bear Flag's at 1, Hippie Chick's at 2. And it's got written in there, it says, to Miss Curley from Affairs 241. Oh, from Office 241, who also is the author. What? This is a signed book. This is a signed book. Shoot, I didn't even know it was signed. By Ernest Franklin Bishop, Los Angeles, California, March 4th, 1928. Are you freaking kidding me? Remember when we put our 8A for the cops and smoked something? So this is a sign by the, this is actually signed by Ernest Franklin Bishop. And here it is. So you can see 1928. So let me see the book on here. And the copyright on this is 1925. 1925. Wow. Signed copy. I had no idea. Somebody's getting a good book right here. No idea. Krista Bean's in at 5. Let's see what this is worth. I should have looked it up. Maybe it's not worth anything just because it's signed, right? Who knows? Who knows? So, ooh, a lot of good sales too. $10 signed, first edition, early edition. Wolf. Yeah, that's a good book. That's a good book right there. It had this on it, so I'm going to leave that on it. It was on it like this. What a deal. Oh, Bear Flag's in at 10. Thank you, Bear Flag. that rubber band just broke, but I'll include that. Let's put it right in here where the signature's at. No, I better not. That rubber band might get stuck in there. Hippie Chick's at 11. I'll put it back here. Wow. Signed book by the author, Ernest Franklin Bishop. What year was that? It's crazy. 1925. And he signed it in 1928. The Timberwolf. The Timberwolf. I had some good books, huh? I got so many more like this one, guys. Ooh. I have a whole tote full of the Yukon. Okay, Hippie Chick's at 13. Can you believe this? From 1925. Chicago. It's the Digest Press Chicago. That's who published it. Bear Flag's at 15. It's a nice book. Signed, baby, signed. Signed, baby, signed. Does anybody want to? And Hippie Chick is out. Bear Flag's at 15. We're going to mark that sold to Bear Flag. That's a nice grab right there. I had no idea. No idea. Thank you for your bids. Does anybody want cookbooks? Anybody want recipe books? Anybody want to look at cookbooks, recipe books? Bye-bye. Cookbooks, recipe books. Let's do a couple of these old vintage. Oh, here's a nice $1. The Easy Drawing Book. Painting Made Easy, a Beginner's Guide by John Mills. Shows you how to draw. How to draw. Faces and people and animals and clothing and boats, anything, horses that you want to learn how to draw. There, it's in this book. How to draw. And this $1 start, guys. $1 by Peter White. Oh, this is the ones that have the copyright that's Roman numerals. I never know what it is. What's an L? I don't know. Combined edition. Whoops. What year is MCMLIII? Hippie Chick's in that one.
MCMLIII represents the year
1953. 1953. Okay, I have to go. Thanks, Nana. My collection will be more full. Thank you, Bear Flag. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. And Hippie Chick's in for $1 for How to Draw the Easy Way. The Easy Drawing Book. Yes, congratulations for sure. Congratulations to all. Nice books. I'm just going to keep grabbing what I got here in front of me. Theo Silton, The Land of Flowers. Scholastic, The Land of Flowers. This was $15. That's insane to me. It's a hardcover chapter book. Their connection to the fantasy worlds is in danger. The Thea sisters are in the middle of planning for the Mouseford Spring Festival. Nice little chapter book for kids. Hippie Chick's in at $1. And this is from first edition, October 2017. First edition. Woohoo! Nice. The first edition. The Land of the Flowers. The Land of Flowers. By Theo Silton. And we have Donna's at 2, Carmen's at 5, Hippie Chick's at 10, Carmen's at 12. The Land of the Thea. How cute. Cute little book. Hippie Chick's at 14. The Land of the Flowers. Carbon's at 15. Very nice book. It is a good book. Very nice. Brand new. Maybe if it was read once, I don't know. But it's in great shape. Like, you know how you can tell always, wow, if it's read a lot, that gets like bent. But it's not. It's not really bent. Hippie's at 17. Carmen's at 20. Hippie Chick's out. I'm going to mark this sold to Carmen. Thank you all for your bids. Did you happen to have any board books? Board books. Board books? Board books. For kids, you mean like babies, like the board, like you mean baby books, right? I might, but I'm not sure. Like a very book, like they can chew on and stuff. Yeah, I'll double check, but I don't know. I don't. I don't think I do, Donna. I don't think I do. Does anybody like James Patterson? Put yes in the chat if you like James Patterson. Hey, Cashmere Fuzz, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me go double check real quick. Hold on 1 second. I don't think I do, Donna. I think I sold the whole lot that I had because I looked just now in the one spot and I didn't see any. He's getting more careful. Aw. He will. He will figure it out and start reading to you. So this is a book that's called What in the World is Going On? This is New York Times. I'm trying to wipe it, but it's not really coming off. No worries. Thank you. Just happy he loves to sit and turn pages for now. Yep. And he will do that and wait till he reads to you one day. I had that happen. I'm like, holy crap. It's pretty cool. Yes. Hey, Nancy, like hard. Yes, yes, yes. I was getting yes. Oh, my heart. I know. Okay, this here one. Kashmir, is there any kind of books you're looking for? Did I ask if anybody wants recipe books? Cookbooks? Anybody want cookbooks? I forgot what I asked. What in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? 10 prophetic clues you cannot afford to ignore. How is prophecy playing out in modern Europe? Why does Israel matter? How are oil reserves and Islamic terrorism related? Does the United States play a role in prophecy? How should we live in the end of times? Interesting book. Mystery. Kashmir, you like mystery? Okay. So this is the prophecy. It's a novel. It's not a long novel, actually. Maximum read. There's only the Bible prophecy, chapter Return of the King, Vanished Without a Trace, Islamic Terrorism. Interesting book. But this is from what year? Printed in the United States of America. And it's a hardcover, 2008, by David Jeremiah. $1. Oh, Patterson. Yes, on cooking. Mystery. Okay, let's pass on this one then. Let's move right on to mystery. Let's do a mystery book. Mysteries. Mysteries. Preferred lies. We prefer lies. Deathbeth Derceras. Well, this probably is not the mystery kind you're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. Let me gotta find a mystery. Mystery. I might have more James Patterson, but I'm going to do 2 James Patterson because I've grabbed them first. So starting $1. Starting $1 for James Patterson. One is a hardcover, one is a paperback. So the hardcover is the Thomas Berriman number. That's the hardcover. That's the jacket that's still on it. So we have this novel. Let me see what year this one is. James Patterson, 1976. 1976. And then the paperback, the #1 best-selling blockbuster, #1 New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Entertainment Weekly, Publishers Weekly. Alex Cross. Wow, originally this was $8, $7.50. $7.50. So $1 from $7.50, and this year is sure, it's on here. Originally from 2010. So you're going to get both. One money, both books. Cashmere Fuzz is in for $1. James Patterson, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Any other interest? If not, we're going to start typing this. James Patterson set, hardcover and paperback. Yeah, baby. Yes, baby. Happy Chicks in at 3. Cashmere's in at 5. You're getting both. Happy Chicks at 6. Cashmere's at 7. One money. 2 books. One money. Gonna mark this baby sold. Sold to Cashmere for $7. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Fire and Heist. Talk about a mystery. I think this is probably a mystery. Socialite, we're dragon thief. The only thing we're stealing is the truth. Dad always says that Dad always said that executing a heist is like a chess game. You plan for every contingency and you have backup plans. Stopping a heist, though, is entirely different. You have no improvise. I hate to improvise. Huh. So, yeah, maybe this is some type of a mystery. $1. The jacket is ripped on the back right here, but the book is in great shape. So the jacket, the book jacket's not in the best of condition, but the book itself is in great condition. And this is from Susan's in for $1. Fire and Heist. This is from 2018. 2018. First edition. Here we go. First edition, 2018. That's nice. Fire and Heist. Let's mark this down. I see no other interest. So we're going to mark this sold to Susan. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate you, sweetie. $1. You got it, baby. This is a nice book. This is brand new. It's Nursery Rhymes and Fairy Tales, Puzzles, and Games. 140 stickers. Includes mazes, dot to dots, hidden pictures, crosswords, and more. It's a lot to do in this book. Brand new. There's the stickers. $1. A lot of puzzles and games. Susan's in for $1. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? They do. Some of these books, I'm telling you. I still have enough. Wait till you see this next mystery. This one, I wanted to read this one. It's a nice one. Susan's in at $1. Let's type this here in. Nursery Rhymes and Fairy Tales, Puzzles, and Games. See no other interest. Sold to Susan for $1. Thank you, sweetie. All right, now, wait till you see this one. If you like mystery, I really think this is a mystery novel, like novel and a half. Let me tell, I like those pages. See how they are not smooth? They're like, I forget what that's called, but there's a name for that. Look at this book. Siri S. Tepper takes the mental risks that are the lifeblood of science fiction and all imagination fiction. Her novels are the old-fashioned kind, despite their futuristic settings, the kind that wrap you in their embrace, that take you over your life, that make the world disappear. Woo! I don't know. The Visitor. $1. The Visitor. When in a it has to do with supernatural, I'm guessing. Distinctive voices from another planet. When an asteroid crashed into the Earth hundreds of years ago, 21st century, much of what was considered civilization was blown up, gone. Any interest in this? $1. $1 for The Visitor. Brand new, and it is from, oh, it's another first edition. Man, a lot of first editions. 2002. April 2002. First edition, 2002. Susan's in for $1. Sounds like a good read that I thought I would like to read that one. Called The Visitor. The Visitor. The Visitor by Sherry S. Tepper. Never heard of her. Cashmere's in at $2. Susan's at $3. Nice hardcover, nice novel, nice jacket. I love how those pages are. I forget what that's called, though. Uncut or something. I don't know. This novel succeeds brilliantly. It shines as brightly as the stars. That one day may provide what Tepper's women really want: true peace. Cashmere's at $4. Put this over here. Oh, don't fall down and break. Susan's out. Okay, we're going to mark this sold to Cashmere. Thank you all for your bids. Appreciate you. Getting these books gone feels so good. So good. Deckled Edge. I knew it was something. I knew it had a special name. Deckled. Interesting. Deckled Edge. Okay. House the Element paperback. I don't like the look of this book. It's not that clean. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do this everything book. This is the Nearly Teenage Boy's Guide to Almost Everything. How to Stay Healthy and Happy in Adolescence. It's a good book for preteen or just becoming a teen boy. $1 start, brand new. Gives you a lot of tips, I guess. Chemical control, what happens with your hormones. Yeah, they need to learn that, that's for sure. Your feelings, what am I feeling like? Fight it. Brain development. Yeah, their brain don't develop till like they're 25, right? Why am I so angry all the time? We are family. That's interesting. So they can make notes on the side as they're reading their book. $1 start, brand new book. Body Imagine. So there we go. Teenage Boy's Guide, Almost Everything. Make a great gift. No interest in that? Okay. Let's Share. How about that one? Let's Share. It's a hardcover. A Mind Your Manners storybook. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. Oh, is there stickers in there? Oh, there are stickers. So I guess you have well done. I can share for making sharing's fun. So you get to put stickers on them. This book belongs to, you can gift this book. What a nice book. Let's Share. Let's Share. 2008. Brand new. That looks fun. Can I play too and share your bouncy ball with you? Any interest in that? Let's Share. No? Okay. Pass on that one. Okay, recipe books. Old, new, I don't know, sugar-free Jell-O. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O. $1 starts. It really has not been opened, as you can see by this. Notes, recipes. What year publication is this? $1 start. Wait. 1992, Kraft General Foods. 1992. All recipes from 8 to 190 calories per serving. That's pretty good. No interest in that recipe book. Okay. Do you want vintage maybe? Vintage recipe book. Better Homes and Gardens. Eat and Stay Slim. Carmen, you're in for $1 for this one or the other one? Or how about I'll give them both to you? Let's do both. $1 start. Carmen's in for $1. You're getting both. Daily meal plans. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what to eat. Interesting. Very interesting. Still a recipe book. Under 1,000 calories. Using food exchanges. Basics on reducing. Extra weight. Desirable weight. Here we go. The other one. You're getting both. You're getting both. Women. So I'm 5'3", 5 foot. That's 5 times 12. That's 62 inches to plus 3. So that's 65 inches. 65 inches, if you want to figure out how much. That is a great one too. Yes. 65 inches, low weight should be 116 pounds, average 125, high 135. I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. You're going to get both. Okay, no other interest. We're going to sell them both. Let me mark this down. Mark this down. Hardcover. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O and Better Homes and Gardens. Eat and stay slim. Impossible. Sold to Carmen for $1. You got it. Thank you, thank you. Both of those books are yours. Add to your pile. Nobody wanted that one. Here's a nice novel. Mystery. Monster, Frank Peretti. Something glimmered in the black chasm. Two huge eyes, like silvery green headlights, floating slowly in the dark, then blinked, then vanished. More terrifying than any nightmare, something has satched a very real path through the Idaho hills, paving it in blood and echoing screams. It lives, it hunts, and it's just getting started. This time, the monster is real. It's a big old novel. Susan's in for $1. There are pictures in here. There's one picture, I swear. Ooh. They have trail maps. It's like every now and then like every chapter, it takes you to, takes you through it. That's pretty funny. Every chapter has a map, so you know where you're heading. Where are you going to be heading at? I don't know. Let's see what year this is. Praise Frank's Writing Monster. Frank Peretti. And this is from 2005. Printed in the United States of America, 2005. And Susan's in at 3. Susan's in at 3. Let's type this monster. Frank Peretti. Hardcover. Cashmere's at 4. Monsters. And Susan's out. We're going to sell this to Cashmere Fuzz for $4. And that's amazing. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is something that y'all might be interested in. I don't know, but it's about the Pope. The book published by the Diocese of Los Angeles. Copyright 1987. The front cover, Diversity of Peoples. Copyright 1987. And other credits, and it goes to the Los Angeles Diocese, Archdiocese. There's a lot of nice pictures in here. The Pilgrim Pope. City of the Los Angeles. Reflecting. $1 start. Growth patterns of love. What is that? Growth patterns, Archdiocese of Los Angeles. Any interest in that? Well, there's some songs in there too. No interest in the Pope. Put that aside. Let's do a hardcover hamburger recipes. Favorite all-time recipes. Hurry up, hamburger recipes. 100 plus recipes for hamburger. This feels like it's never been opened. For hamburgers, pasta, rice, chili dogs, super microwave magic, light and lean. Light and lean. Great grilled burgers. $1 start. International flair. Anybody? For your hamburger recipes. Nope. Okay, we'll pass on that. Sleep like a baby. This is brand new. Sleep like a baby. This is an Aurora Tengarden mystery book. #1 New York Times best-selling author. Charlene Harris. Energetic, highly entertaining novels like seeing a dear friend and picking up the relationship. Sleep like a baby. It's a short little novel. Sleep Like a Baby, the latest installment of #1 New York's best-selling author Charlene Harris' Aurora Teagarden series. Oh, this is like a series. Robin and Aurora have finally begun their adventure in parenting with newborn Sophie. So Patty's in for $1. It's a nice little short story. Sophia's proving to be quite a handful. Roy's mother pays for a partially trained nurse, Virginia Mitchell, to come and help with the new parents for a few weeks. Virginia proves to be especially helpful when Robin has to leave town for work and Roy is struck with a bad case of the flu. Okay, let's mark this down. Sleep like a baby. Sleep like a baby, baby, baby. Charlene Harris. I see no other interest. Sold to Patty Rose for $1. $1. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, thank you. Element around any I don't know if anybody's interested in golf or any kind of sports, but I have this one. Andrew Craig, Preferred Lies, A Journey into the Heart of Scottish Golf, a masterful mediation on golf and healing. Praise for the preferred lies. Andrew Gregg takes familiar turf and turns it into something keen and wary and profound, like the Scottish links he loves so well. Required reading for any lover of the game, the way it was meant to be played. $24 for this book. Back in, ooh, they have a map of Scotland. Scotland. Any interest in Scotland? Reading of Scotland, Preferred Lies. This is from 2007, first U.S. edition. $1, no interest in the Scottish Lies. What about The Christian Secret of a Happy Life? Hannah Widow Smith. Nelson's Royal Classics. Whoever trusts in the Lord, happy is he. Thomas Nelson. It's a hardcover. It's like brand new. Is there a secret finding happiness in the Christian life? According to sacred classic literature, its discovery may well be attributed to that of Hannah Widow Smith. Personal guide to fulfillment in our spiritual journey. Hey, Ella. Hi, sweetie. Any interest in this? $1. $1 start. Brand new. Scotland Goof. $1. You want that one? Preferred Lies. Scottish Golf. That's a nice book, Cashmere. That's really nice. I'll get you that one for $1. Preferred Lies by Andrew Gregg. You want that one, Cashmere? Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Put $1. Yeah, you got it. Okay. That's yours, sweetie. Let me mock you soul. Good to see you, Ella. What you been up to, girl? Sold to Cashmere. Thank you. And there was no interest in the Christian Secret of the Happy Life. Pass on that one. Some vintage children's book. Resting. I don't believe you ever rest, girl. I don't believe it. Unless you don't feel good. You feel okay? You feel all right? Let's do a 1, 2 books. 1, 2. Who ever heard of the Bernstein Bears? The Bernstein Bears. Vintage books. Feeling better today. Sweet. Good to hear that. I hate when people don't feel good. I hate when I hurt and I don't feel good. It's no fun. The Bernstein Bears and the Spooky Old Tree. Remember the Bernstein Bears? Remember that was the Mandela effect, that it was spelled differently. Bernstein. It's not Bernstein. It's Bernstein. Hippie Chick came in first, Nicole. Remember that with the Mandela effect? Y'all, I always remembered as the Bernstein, but it's not. It's Bernstein. The Bernstein. Mandela effect. Bernstein. I'm trying to find what year this is. Write an early book of the Bernstein Bear. 1978. 1978. Bernstein Bears. Oh, I'm going to throw this one in there too. You sure you want to be out? Let's do Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. This is my wonder book. You're going to get both. One money. Ooh, this is old. That's an old one. Peter Rabbit from 1947. Dang. I wonder books. Both. Let's do both. Let's do both. Patty Rose says, I'm in for 6. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I threw it in there, a good one. Peter Rabbit. Man, it's old. Not as old as me, but it's old. Hippie Chick's in at 8. Trying to wipe off the cover a little bit. It just don't come as clean like new. That's for sure. And Patty Rose is out. We're going to sell this to Hippie Chick. This is the Bernstein Bears and the Spooky Old Tree and Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Sold to Hippie Chick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Both of those are coming your way. Old books. Boy, oh boy. Let's do, wow, Cowboy Andy. Dang. What? This is I Can Read It All by myself. Beginner books. Cowboy Andy. That's tape. So it's got tape. Just so you know. It's like taped on the side. by Edna Walker, illustrations by Raymond Kistler. Holy buckets. How old is this book? This is from a library. Keep this together. Wow, look at those pages. Dang, this is old. Hippie Chick's in for $1. Look at that. Now get up in the saddle, said the cowboy Sam. I get on him this way, said Andy. I saw it on TV. Cowboy Sam laughed. Then you up go, he said. I don't know why I'm reading like that. Just sound like it should be read that way. Patrick Henry School District Public Library. Withdrawn book club edition. This is from 1959. Almost as old as me. It's almost 70 years old, guys. Andy wants to be a cowboy. Reminds me of Toy Story Andy. What if that's where they got Andy from? Because he was a cowboy. Love it. All right, let's do Cowboy Andy. Nice book. We're going to sell that to Hippie Chick for $1. It's an old one. It's old as dirt. Old as me. Almost. $1. It's yours. Woohoo. I looked this book up, guys. If you have a chance to look this up, let me know. This book, I love looking at. I do too. Man. And I have a ton of them. Let me tell you. I have a ton. Some of the illustrations and the colors are so vibrant and so much better than the books now. That's just my opinion. So this is the Anthem, Ayn Rand Anthem. This is really, this is Centennial Edition. It's a dysphoria novel written in 1937 that explores the rediscovery of individually in the future society that suppresses independent thought. Centennial Edition, which that's what this is, typically includes the main novel, about 105 pages, along with facsimiles of Rand's letters and interviews. Let me see. I'm going to look this on Amazon. I had about 6 of these books. And when I was selling on Amazon, I sold a couple on Amazon, and they go for, let me look it up. Yeah, $30 just for that book. That's the exact same book. It's an interesting read. Good reads, yeah. And it's Ayn Rand's classic tale of, yeah, I just read that. A world that deprives individuals of a name or independence, that anticipates letter masterpieces, The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged. They exist only to serve the state. They were conceived in controlled places of Manting. They died in the home of the useless. From cradle to grave, the crowd was one, the great we. And all that was left of the humanity, there was only one man who dared to think, seek, and love. He lived in the dark ages of the future, in a loveless world. He dared to love the women of his choice in an age that had lost all trace of science and civilization. He had the courage to seek and find knowledge. Yeah, this is really a very popular little book. And that's what's interesting is you'll see in here, it's actually the book. Nobody read it and did the corrections, I guess. Let me see if I can find it again like this. It's actually his writing of how it is. All the take out this line, put in that line, write this, do that. Okay, no interest in that. I think that's a very good book, though. All right. Any other interest? What are we looking for, guys? Are we going to call it? I could do 2 more club books. What are these? Randall McNally hardcover elf books. I'll do 2 starting for $1. The Busy Book, Rhymes and Riddles and Things to Do. This is the Rand McNally famous book elf books. Little, the coloring, that's what I'm saying. They're just so nice. Remember those paper chains? Make those chains out of construction paper. This is, all right, what year is this? Because it's in the MMM. What year is MCMLII? I think that's 1953, right? 1953. So that's this book. No interest. Here's the other one, which it is written on by magic marker. It is the calf, something calf. It's a Rand McNally. Same elf book. So I'm putting them both together. $1. Any interest in these oldies but goodies from the 1950s? Nope. Pass on that. Oh, Nicole says yes. Nicole's like, I'll take 2. They're nice old books. I love these old books. The Old Three Bears, The Mother Goose, The Zippy ABC Book, Noah's Ark, Forest Babies. I mean, these were some really classics. Little Boy Blue, Growing Up, Jack and Jill, Rip Van Winkle, Little Miss Muffet, Rumpelstiltskin, The Kitten Twins, Old Mother Hubbard. Man, The Princess and the Pea. All right, let me type this in. Hippie, who's good? Nicole. Yes, I do. And glue. What does that mean, Karen? Oh, the question I asked. The Busy Book. Rhymes and rhymes and riddles. And Hippie Chicks at 3. Crybaby Calf. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Look at the Crybaby Calf. This one's from 1953 as well. Look at that. See, they don't make graphics like that anymore. I love these old. Look at this. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, look it. Oh my goodness. See, these are classics right here. Aww. We have to get rid of all the crying. Let's get back to the For As Long As You Live. Look at how cute. All right, we're going to sell it. Angie's sending people. Oh, Angie's over. And The Crying Calf. This is a crazy book. Cry Baby Calf. Cry Baby Calf. Carmen's at 5. Hippie Chick's at 8. This book is so cute. You're getting both. You're getting both. The Busy Book, Rhymes and Riddles, and Cry Baby Calf. Come on. That's a classic. She's wrapping up. Okay. Thank you all for jumping over. Thank you, Angie. I was going to go over there, and I never did. I just kept selling books. Hippie's at 12. Carmen's at 15. Look at that. He didn't cry when it was hot. He didn't cry when it was cold. But for a long time afterward, he always cried when he sat down. That is so freaking adorable. Okay, both books. Hippie Chick is out, and Carmen at 15. So cute. How could you not like that book? That's awesome. Okay, guys, what else you want to see? Any more cookbooks? Anything different? Mac. That's another old book. Woo! College books. Is anybody interested in college books? Academic Transformation, The Road to College Success. Wow. This book was $55.30. College books are so expensive. If anybody wants me to run this, put $1 $1 in the chat. This is Persons My Lab. Proven results for over 10 years. Instructors and students have reported better grades through increased engagement and real-time insights into the progress. Any interest in that? If not, okay, we'll pass. How about this one? Well-dressed desserts. They sure are half tailors. I need to sell. Yeah, they're expensive as all get out. It's ridiculous. This is a pretty cool kind of. Hi, Angie. I got too tired, so I'm done today. You are doing great. I am. It's amazing, Angie. Thank you for sending people over. Doing amazing. So look at this. Thank you, sweetie. I was going to jump over. I really was, but I thought they kept wanting me to sell. So I'm like, yep, I'm going to keep selling these books. I got 500 or more. So we got to get them out of here. Hey, Karen, thank you for being here. Thank you all. Hit that thumbs up. The well-dressed desserts. This reminds me of the 70s. Peace, baby. Peace. The well-dressed dessert. You have that. And then, oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Cool topping. $1 start. This is fruit shortcakes. One cool, no interest. Okay, and this is like it stands up. So you can put it on your counter and flip through it. Nana, you should have checked some of these books out. Christy Bean, I don't have time, but I'm going to tell you what, I have an entire tote full of books that I already know are really, really good ones. And I have all those that I'll probably list. But in the meantime, I have 500 plus books. If you get a great deal, I hope you can and resell and make some money. Why not? Gets to be so many books, so little time. That's it. I mean, I literally have at least 500, if not more. If not more, if not more. Who likes Frosty the Snowman? A golden book. Frosty the Snowman. Hardcover. Hardcover. Not the right time of year, but hey, why not? Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. 16th printing, 1979. Came to town. Susan's in for $1. Looking for 2. My problem is I probably won't resell some of those. Yeah, that's like me too. I have some that are, that one that was signed, that was a great deal. I'm telling you. But I do have more that are signed by the original authors. Here's a crazy one. I should go find it. You guys all remember Gilligan's Island? Gilligan's Island, the Professor, Gilligan, all those. I have that book, and it's actually signed by all of them. The people. Like ice cream, is that close enough? I like ice cream. Yeah, that's close enough. Marianne, yes. So, and it's signed by all of them. So that's a nice book. So any other interest? If not, we're going to sell that to Susan. Susan. Frosty the Snowman hardcover book. It's going to go to Susan for $1. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. $1. Okay. Any other interest? Oh, how about some type of like history? How about 4 days? Historical record of the death of the President Kennedy. Big variety I got of books too. Let me tell you that. So this jacket is pretty jacked up, but the book itself, Oh, wait. Hold up. Don't bid. Don't bid, because there's a letter in here. Make sure it's not from President Kennedy. President Kennedy. What is this? What is this? What is this? 1964. Dear Mom and Dad, gee, thanks for the money for clothes. It was a great help because I thought I would get by on the 20 that I asked for, $20. I got the money order today. Money order. Y'all remember money orders? We went up to the A&P. A&P, wow. To get it cashed. And this guy asked me how much I intended to spend at the store. And I was so insulted by it. I just snapped back and told him $3 or $4 just to get him to endorse it. I only spent $1.50 to get dry milk and eggs. Now here are a list of my withdrawals so you'll know the score too. $12 for rent. This is from 1964, it's dated. $20 personal check. $12 rent. $12 for rent. Tuition $98.75 back then. Wow. $12 rent. Dang. You asked about my plane ticket money. Well, I have $30 saved for that. Dang. What is this? Their successors, both named Johnson, were Southern Democrats and both were in the Senate. Andrew Jackson was born 1808. Lyndon Johnson, 1908. John Wilkes Booth was born in Lee Harvey Oswald was born in, wow, do you think this is worth money? Booth and Oswald were Southern favoring unpopular rides. Booth and Oswald were both assassinated before going up to the trial. Both presidents' wives lost children through death while in the White House. The names Lincoln and Kennedy each contain 7. Oh, man. I'm just not going to keep reading that, but couldn't bear it for that. Or leave your... What year? Okay, let's look at this. So that letter was 1964. Let's look at this. Yeah, there's some nice pictures. Everybody knows that picture. And the mall and the crying. The homepage of the People. He tears never fail. All the pictures we've all seen throughout history. Some of the letters. So this one is from Introduction. 1964. Published by American Heritage Publishing Company. So $1 start, guys. I'm going to see what the cover actually looks like. 4 days. Okay, no interest in that. What can I show, guys? What can I show? What can I show? Pittsburgh, Wagner, Pittsburgh. The first time I touched baseball card, I felt a strange tingling sensation all over my body. A novel by Dan Gutman, Hones and Me. Strike. You're out. This is, I think, from a library. $1 start, guys, from 1997, USA. First day of on camp printed in 1998. Oh, wow. There's a card in here. You can't have the card. Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm going to put that in my ephemera lot. See what you find in books, guys. Any car books? I do. I have car books. Let me go find some car books. You got money to spend tonight, girl. Let's get you some money. These are big books. Big books. American automobiles of the 50s and the 60s. Look at that. This is the Jim Beam bottles. That's exactly what I have right there. I have that in a Jim Beam bottle. I have about 5 of them. Different colors. Red, black, yellow. Yep, got a lot of them. Let's see. Woo, baby. $1 start. Oh, I have that in a Jim Beam bottle. I have that. You want the Jim Beam bottle to go with it? Ford. We have Fords, Imperials. I have a pink Cadillac. Guys, I sold a Jim Beam bottle yesterday. It was a white Cadillac. Sold that Jim Beam bottle for $75. It's a cool book. It's hardcover. It's a hardcover. Oh, I didn't tell you the year. Let me tell. Well, it is from. We have Karen in for $1. 1986. 1986. It contains Flavor of the 50s, Chrysler Corporation, Chrysler, DeSoto, Dodge, Imperial, Plymouth, Ford Motor Company is the Edsel, the Ford, the Lincoln, the Mercury, the Thunderbird, and the Mustang. That's my favorite car. General Motors is the Buick, the Cadillac, the Chevrolet, Corvette, Oldsmobile, Pontiac. Others are the Hudsons, the Nash, the Cashier, the Packer, the Studebaker, and the Tucker. Page 98, Ford Mustang. I got to look it up. You know I do. You know I do. 64, Ford Mustang, 4 on the floor. Let's go. That's my favorite car. Just saying, if anybody wants to buy me it. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, these are the wrong year for me. That's a Thunderbird. Mustang. That's almost it. It's like a hatchback. And there's no other interest. I'm just enjoying this book. See how I get in? I love looking at books, guys. I'm a book lover. We're going to sell this to Karen. Karen is going to get the American Automobiles hardcover for $1. Whoops. The first book on God, too. Oh, boy. Now I have to go back. The first book on God, because I can't remember. Do you remember what name it was? Or hubby used to paint old Bel Airs. I got a few Bel Air, sold a few of those also too. The first book on God. Let me see. It wasn't the Christmas. Did the Randall McNally book sell? Let me look. Randall McNally. Yeah, I think they did, right? Yeah, the Randall McNally book sold. Yes. Small like that. Okay. God is for real. Tan cover. Nevada Bar. Oh, yes, that one. Okay. Every Season Prayers, not that one. Okay. This one. That's yellow cover, girl. Yellow. God is for real. That's a good book. I think that I saw that movie, God is for real. So that's $2. You got it. You got more money to spend. Girl, you better start buying. Close. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, look at this automobile book. Automobile years. 1986 and 1987. Did Every Season Prayer sell? No. Do you want it? It did not. It's yours, Patty. Put $1 in the chat. Every Season Prayers by Scotty Smith. Patty Rose. Sold and sold. I'm going to put this. Karen R. and Patty Rose. Got you both. Boom. Okay, 1986, 1987. This is another big coffee table style book. It's a big one. Oh, look at them pictures. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, it's pretty cool. Let's see what year this is. Man, this thing is heavy. Scotty Smith is praying for a new name. Yes, indeed. Oh, Patty Rose. All right. What year is this? I think 86. I think it's 1986. Yeah, 1986. 1986. Karen's in for $1. This is a huge book. Who got a huge book? Who was it? I did the shipping for. This is how crazy shipping is. Who got that big book? Oh, why can't I remember who it was? Can't remember. Anyways, so I figured out postage for Media Mail because they got 3 books. So I figured out the 3 books by themselves. Then I figured out the other items all by themselves. Then I figured out everything. So I first did the 3 books. The 3 books were $11 and some cents. Media Mail, mind you. It was £9. Total of books, £9. $11 some cents. Media Mail. So then I figured out the books and everything else they bought, which was like £13 total. And it came to $10 and some cents ground. So that shows I don't send Media Mail because it's more expensive and it takes longer. I think they're doing that to get rid of Media Mail. Oh, that's okay, hippie chick. We're selling this huge ass automobile coffee table style book for $1. Well, who's in for $1? Karen's in for $1, looking for $2. You'll never find this book for $1 anywhere else. Automobile. Years, what was it? 1986 and 87. Okay, we're going to say sold to Karen R for $1. $1. Okay, got that one gone. 2 big ones. Anybody else got any request? Any request? Any request? Oh, look at this old classics recipes For macaroni, spaghetti, and egg noodles, Muller's. Nothing goes with everything like Muller's. Printed in the USA. You got it, Sudoku. Oh, I don't have any kind of like search, word search or Sudoku type books. I don't. That's a cool cookbook. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. That's a good question. If I have any old ones. I bet I do. Yeah, I don't have crosswords or Sudoku or any of those kind of books. Coloring books, nothing like that. No interest in that one. Yeah, I know I don't. Let me see what's in here. Because I don't even know what this is. Ephemera. This is all going in ephemera. We have a whole lot of ephemera. Oh, man. Okay, here's another one. Sorry, guys. I need to look this one up, man. This is... Please give Nana a big thumbs up. Yeah, actually, it's for Mike because this is his channel. But thank you. Yeah, give him a thumbs up. Reprinted in 1979. Wow. And this is in perfect condition. Hans Christian Andersen. Oh, I probably do, but I don't know where. But I'm going to write it down because when you guys say that, then at least I know when I'm going through all these books, I can set them aside. And because I'm still going to be bringing books periodically. Because like I said, I have so many. Obviously, you've seen how many tonight. And this ain't even a drop in the bucket. I'm sure I have Hans Christian Andersen because I'd be surprised if I didn't. Hans Christian Andersen for Patty Rose. So I'm keeping track. I have to look this one up because this one is freaking amazing. Oh, I bid on Muller's cookbook. Did you? Well, holy crap, Cashmere. Let's go. Let's go to the Muller's Classic. Wow, $10 for that. Put Alice on the list too, please. You got it, because I might have it here. And Alice in Wonderland. For Patty Rose. Yeah, because I'm going through all these. Okay, so Sherry's in for Muller's. Let me mark that sold to you. Classic recipes. Oh, you're very welcome. I just appreciate you all being here, hanging out, and getting rid of my books. I have a lot of money invested in these, but you know what? They're just sitting. So, Sherry, you're getting that one for $1. That's yours. $1. That's yours. That's pretty cool. $1. South Beach Diet. Anybody remember this book? Anybody want the South Beach Diet? Man, they ran these like a zillion of those. Anybody want it for free? If you want to put free, put South, and it's yours for free. I'll put it in your box this week. South Beach paperback. Put South if you want it. Nobody wants it? I don't blame you. It's free. It's free. Okay, let's see. The Quiet Evening. I'm just pulling books out here, guys. I'm just pulling them out. Oh, here's the golf game. Anybody playing the game? Inspiration for Life in Golf. Scott Simpson. This is Jim Sherrod and Wally Armstrong, authors in his grip. Brand new. All about golf, putting. What else? Shots. $1 start. Poetry. Your life is Jesus to someone. I did not. God wants us to take our thoughts and plans to him. In fact, he wants us to seek him first in all things. Maximize what they really put God into golf. Yes. So this is more of a reading. Combined with golf and God. Interesting. Life is like a tree. You never know. Oh, no interest in that? Okay. Let's see. How about Johnny Appleseed Cookbook? Bedford, PA. That's right down the road from me. It's one of those compiled by Apple Festival Committee, Bedford County Fruit Growers Association, Bedford County Heritage Commission. So these are some. I think these are some of the best recipes ever. I collect these. I have a lot of actually my family made one of all my family. Any interest in that? Nobody's interested in golf, right? I grabbed a lot of golf books. Ooh, Tiger Woods. I'm just going through these quick, guys. If you see something, yell out. Heloise Kitchen Hints, answers to your kitchen questions. How to arrange those pesky kitchen shelves, page 4. They're in Roman numerals. Oh, there's 3, 4. Interesting book. Paperback. Wow, look at that old commercial. Advertisement for Kent menthol cigarettes. That's when the women started smoking. Remember that? That's cool. That is cool. This has got to be back in the 50s. Got to be from the 50s, I'm guessing. It is from... No, later than that. 71. No, copyright 1914. Yeah, 71. Copyright 1963. Okay. How about Beauty and the Beast? Dang, that's an old one. Beauty and the Beast, Banner Press. Wow. 1979. Beauty and the Beast. It's paperback. $1 start. Harold at the North Pole. Wow. Paperback. Printed in the United States of America. Christmas Journey with the Purple Crayon. Harold at the North Pole. Copyright 19. Third printing November 1977. Printed in USA. Nana. Any Mary Poppins or Mr. Popper's Penguins? No. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Mm-mm. That's a good thought, though. Okay, guys, I'm tired. Let's call it a night, unless there's something else you want me to see if I have. And if you want me to do this again, just me, just doing books, nothing but books, dollar start, I can do it again. I'll go through and find some of these books that you're asking for, see if I have them. And if you want me to do this again, I will. I sure will on a night and just run through these just like this. Yes. Okay. And I've Karen R. Karen R., did you spend $5 tonight? Did you spend 10? What did you spend? Did you spend $10 so you get $5 off so you don't have to pay $5 for like a whole bunch of books? Do I need to keep going for you? Let me see. What did you spend? Let me see. I don't think you did. Did you? Oh my goodness. No, you spent $2, girl. Hope I get to see Gilligan's Island. You want me to go grab that book? Let me go grab that book, guys. You got to see this book. This is my tub of books that are all signed by the authors, and valuable books. Okay, look at this, guys. Gilligan, Marianne, and me. What it was like to be Gilligan. And let me show you all their signatures. I don't want to bend it because it's never been bent. But there's Marianne to Cindy, rescue me. Marianne and what's his name? Peter Wells. Here's Gilligan. Hi, Cindy. Gilligan. And here is Russell Johns to Cindy from the Professor. What was his real name? I forget, but there he is from the Professor. Isn't that cool? And it's paperback. Yep. So that's that one. Some of these are pretty darn old. Pretty darn old. Just some that I did research on, and I know that they're pretty valuable, so I kept them. I'm looking to see if there's any in here that you asked for. The Legend of the End of the Legend, Guardian, the End of the Legend. It's this book. There's a signed. David Wood, by David Wood. It was David Wood. That's worth money. This one's signed. But anyways, this one's signed. It's from somebody that The Invisible in Plain Sight, Robert Stone. This was actually, I think, a reseller. Dear Trish, thank you for purchasing my book. I hope you enjoy it. It's from a reseller. Oh, I kept this book just because it says Nana. So I kept it. I love Gilligan Island. Didn't miss any. I know, I loved it. Nana, you can hold Mom's cool Saturday for me. No worries about the 5 off 10. Okay. All right, sweetie. That sounds good. Yep. So those are my valuable books. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. And heading out the door. Let's see. What is today? Tuesday. So tomorrow I'll be back on my channel with Angie Resell. We'll be selling a lot of different stuff. I'll be bringing not books. No books. Unless you want some books, I can bring some. But a lot of stuff I haven't brought yet. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. Can I have the hallosis one, please? Yes. 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 You sure can. Let me make sure I find it. Where did I put it? Hallosis. Here it is. $1. $1. $1. Let me mark that down. Thank you, Carmen. And so tomorrow I'll be back here on my channel with Angie Resells, a lot of new stuff. No sale Friday. Angie, I think, is going to be doing a Thursday sale with clothes and that. I don't know that I'll be doing that with her, but then definitely, of course, Saturday with her, I'll be back. So see you all tomorrow, right back on my channel. Thank you, guys. See ya. Bye. Appreciate y'all. Bye.